It's 5-3 loss. Riley chased for it and smashed his stick into Ottawa's Willie Gregg as we unfold. Really relished scoring an empty netter with only seconds left. Now the Leafs defender being offered an in-person hearing with the NHL Department of Player Safety. We're told he could be suspended 6 games or more. In crime news, 56-year-old man is dead, killed in what witnesses are calling a fight in his Sony SRS-XB20 home, and the male suspect remains at large. Hamilton police were called to the home near Trafalgar and Mud Street around 7:40 last night. The victim in very rough shape was rushed to hospital where he later died. This was not random. The victim and suspect knew each other. Police say the suspect took off in a dark-colored SUV. And this mild weather shutting down a 9-room ice palace at Carnaval de Quebec. Officials in Quebec said they closed Bonhomme's Palace on the advice of experts to prevent overrun. Now festival goers will only be able to see the palace from the outside. Palace is planned to name the event's famous mascot in honor.
You really have to take a look at where you are today and where you're heading in the future, right? And what's another thing I think is an article I read on Monday of the news of So I think this is where the rubber hits the road in a sense that people want to sit down with their advisor that might give you a different perspective on things, or maybe, looking into what you're doing and, reshuffle things. I think, if you're 10 years away from retirement, I think you do kind of an audit on what your life is going to look like. What it looks like now, or what could be the future. So those are the kind of things that I think people need to look at.
Because you're keeping that conversation going on, every few months, whatever area, people feel comfortable. And so they're not just thinking, oh my goodness, I just found out about this year, that kind of thing. You're constantly updating them and preparing and looking forward.
Every 4 months, they don't touch it to chat about the money. Not really only the money, what's going on in the world. So those are some of the things that we need to have. So all the Canadians are facing new pressures over the past year with higher growth costs, like I say, and market volatility through this financial driven no matter what age they are. So people that are listening that don't have a financial advisor, please come out, give me a call, go on my website, but seek help from someone to help you navigate through all these new things that we're going on for,
Yeah, and we're living in different worlds too. The World Health Organization report put out last week where they're saying that the rates of cancer are, they're really scary. Because we do so much to the environment that environmental causes cancer, as well as all the other things. The rates are just increasing and increasing. We go back 30 years, no one was talking about critical illness insurance, for example.
Actually true. Yeah.
And now it's an absolute conversation starter.
And you brought up a good point. I think people that are under 45 should really seek out what does it cost me for a critical illness, like $100,000 or something like that. Mm-hmm. And you know what? If you don't have the money to fund it, maybe fund it from your RSP, because if something was to happen to you, cancer, as you say, I mean, that's the biggie, right? Cancer, stroke, heart attack, right? Those are the biggies. And if it doesn't happen, if you don't get those things from the year, you get all your money back, you take all the money.
On News Talk 1010 Toronto.
You've been listening to a paid advertisement on News Talk 1010.
Government's declaration in use of the emergency back against the trucker convoy in Ottawa has been declared unconstitutional.
Jerry Agar likes to talk.
They made their point. They overstayed.
But we love when you join the conversation.
The only thing that differentiates us, our courts and our police, are separate from our politicians.
I think we all know it was more than about health restrictions.
It's just easy to be like, oh, you're one of those. I'm like, come on, one of those.
Join in.
Join in.
An audit of the public, like, don't worry, we're going to use this to trust us.
Tune in to News Talk 1010 Toronto. This is News Talk 1010, CFRB AM, Toronto, a division of Bell Media and an iHeart radio station.
It's 5 o'clock. Your update on the CTV Toronto newsroom starts now.
Good afternoon, I'm Sean Leathong. Some of the stories we're following in the newsroom this hour is Super Bowl Sunday. The Chiefs and the 49ers to kick matters off in about an hour and a half from now.